Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday night, and it is time for Game of Thrones. And we are excited to be here, especially because of the boobs in the episode. And speaking of the boobs, hello, Nomi.
Oh, I thought that was going to be a good segue for Tyler because he's such a fan.
Yeah.
But, yeah, hi guys. I'm glad to be representing the women here with the natural born women with the natural born titties.
And Shadow's here too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And we got Joker voice.
What's up, folks? If you have not to watch it, there's a great docu series on well, it's now called Max, stupid name, called "The House That the Dragons Built." It is a behind the scenes and a lot of the technical stuff of House of the Dragon. Matter of fact, it was quite impressive. Everything we saw in the Red Keep, that was not a volume. That was a practical set in one location, and it is ginormous. Shut up, Shadow.
I'm applauding that.
Well, we're starting to shut up.
That.
We're starting to shut up Shadow early, which means that we go to Tyler, the Redbeard.
Yeah, I'm excited to talk about some Westeros boobs, man. Let's get into it.
and shut up, Shadow.
And
I apologize, you guys. That's completely out of line. Shut up, Shadow.
And of course, the infamous Shadow who gets bullied on every stream. And the Shadow of Hawk.
Well deserved.
The 19-year-old kid who loves the abuse. How you doing, buddy?
Loves is a strong word.
You love it.
Yeah.
Shut up.
So
Shadow.
is hate.
You will like the abuse and you'll take it.
Shut up, Shadow.
I'm not Catholic.
That was
wasn't
German.
Catholic.
Wow.
This is why we say shut up, Shadow, right here.
Okay, so everybody.
But I'm not Catholic.
No. Don't Catholics like abuse?
No,
Wow.
they like guilt.
Yes.
Shadow,
Germans did worse.
shut up.
All right, so everybody's links are in the description. So if you want to like and subscribe to any of their videos, and I do highly encourage you do.
Except Shadow.
Except for Shadow, of course. No, kid needs a little bit of love, man. So, and not like that. What's wrong with you?
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
But let's get into it because this is a little bit thicker of an episode when it comes to the politics and the stuff that and the boobs. And the boobs.
Nomi, what are you holding in your picture in your little avatar? Is that a coffee cup?
I'm holding two things. I'm holding a cup and a gun.
Okay.
Never mind.
Stop, Ryan.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Like I said, whatever you shoot out, I'll shoot down. I will do it.
Fatality.
Y'all missed it on Saturday. I burned Ryan to a crisp.
Oh man, Saturday was wild. That shit got wild.
I can't remember what it was, but I was there for Saturday.
I think it was during when you dipped out for like a little bit. Okay. So we open up here and
Tullies.
yes, zit the Tullys.
There is the Blackfish.
Yep.
Got a little comedy here.
Edmure Tully. Oh boy, this guy.
It's kind of a putz.
Oh, he is a putz.
Eh,
He's a putz.
Did you say
he's not as bad as some other characters.
Okay, I'll give you that. But he's still
And
kind
also, they changed this scene from in the books. He's crying, which is why he misses his shots because like his dad just died. But instead, they just made him a bad shot.
okay. Well, I guess
Yeah.
that is context.
Well, considering George was actually involved during this time of filming and stuff, this would be what George wanted.
Yeah, I know.
So he corrected himself, made him a putz.
He's like, motherfucker.
It was the wind's fault.
Yeah.
God, three strikes, you're out, dude. Like, are you shitting me?
And now keep in mind he is much further away
Quite
now.
a bit further away, yeah.
So
He's about to turn. He's about to turn to where he can't see
right.
it all.
And so now your margin of error is even smaller.
Didn't even look. That's like Michael Jordan right there. Just throw it away.
Yeah.
Steph Curry style. That's
Yeah.
just like he's a splash brother right there.
Mhm.
It's like, dude, you suck ass.
Because the Blackfish is boss.
All right, so we are moving on to the fact that things. Yeah, go ahead.
Rob here is just like, why are you a putz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we will listen to part of the conversation, but I'm gonna take it off the screen.
Rob understands we're not going to win this war if he's the only one winning any battles. There's glory enough to go around.
It's not about glory.
Damn, here we
Your
go.
instructions were to wait for him to come to you.
I seized an opportunity.
What value was the mill?
The mountain was garrisoned across the river from it.
Is he there now?
Of course not. We took the fight to him. He could not withstand us.
I wanted to draw the mountain into the west, into our country where we could surround him and kill him. I wanted him to chase us, which he would have done because he is a mad dog without a strategic thought in his head. I could have that head on a spike by now. Instead, I have a mill.
We took off.
And Rob is
Man of God.
Rob is starting to get frustrated now because he is losing the support of his men. He's losing the support of his lords, and this would have been a very strategic win for him. And he doesn't, because the men are losing the one thing that Tywin Lannister has loads of: patience.
Yes.
Yeah. And also, a lot of people, I mean, I'm surprised no one's doing it on this panel, but a lot of people would criticize Rob for not like sending a raven to tell Edmure about this. Just like comment on this. Earlier in the season, last season, we did see them shooting down ravens. So Rob literally couldn't tell Edmure the plan due to a risk of it getting caught. So people are like, well, this wouldn't have happened if you had like got Edmure involved. There was no way to do that without risking the mountain finding out. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah, and that's probably an oversight on the writers, to be honest. If you want Mono's opinion, because obviously, small mistakes become big mistakes. Obviously, in the later seasons.
right.
Tywin Lannister has my sisters. Have I sued for peace?
No.
You think he'll sue for peace because we have his father's brother's great-grandsons?
No.
How many men did you lose?
208. But for every man we lost, the Lannister.
We need our men more than Tywin needs his!
Yeah.
Because Tywin simply has more.
Yeah. Between like 140,000 to 140,000 to 160,000 soldiers, compared to Rob's like 20 to 40,000.
Yeah, it's getting vast at this point. It's
Tywin Lannister.
it's dragging out too far.
Well, yeah, and now the only thing Rob can do is do small attacks at a time, hit and run.
Right.
He doesn't have the men to do an all-out siege.
Yes.
Right. Which honestly, I think what his plan might have been is to wait till winter, because the northern troops, they're used to being in the snows, they're used to living in that stuff, whereas the south would be screwed. So if he could like take out like grain supplies during the midst of winter, his people would be foraging and surviving during the snows, away from their families, where their families are already struggling. And then in the north, the men coming south is good because the women and children have more food for themselves, and then the Northmen can pillage the south for food. Whereas the south, as the defenders, there's supplies that they're losing by the Northmen raiding them, and they can't exactly move around to counter them because they're not used to that terrain.
Man, I was hoping Tyler would stay off camera just a smidgen longer. I was gonna be like, boobs, and see it and watch him frantically come back.
Oh, sorry.
What a miss.
Well, you know what? At least he's a good friend that sells the joke.
I think I have a pretty good idea when the boobs come out, Ryan. Come on.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, we all watch the damn
You got to
episode.
get up
right?
pretty early in the morning to fool my boobs or boob fool me. I don't.
He has his chart. He has his.
I have a chart with time stamps.
Unfortunately, the House of the Dragon chart is not as full as the Game of Thrones boobs chart. So, moving on to the small council, we kind of notice a change.
Yeah,
This is such a good scene.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
we noticed. Well, we also. Okay.
No, go ahead.
So, first thing we saw, because normally the Hand of the King sits at one end, and it's all lined up whereas before it was done horizontally.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone sat at it. So everyone sat at an even level. Tywin is now the head of the table.
Mm-hmm.
Make no mistake, that is done intentionally. Now everyone has to look directly at him. Cersei's like, no, I'm not a part of this. I'm gonna sit next to you at your right hand, on his right hand side. Symbolism. And Tyrion's like, oh, I can't lift a chair. I'm just going to scoot it over and make a lot of noise because that's what I do. I disrupt everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes. Tyler, did you have something to say, or was that Shadow?
No, I thought we skipped over the chair stuff, but he's talking about it now. So
Okay. Yeah, we got obviously Larry said first. Most of our viewers, when it comes to this episode, they just kind of listen in. Logic, sorry, peeps, I'm here. I was watching Jimmy Dore and forgot about this. I'm not sure who Jimmy.
No worries, man.
Yeah, no worries. Not sure who Jimmy Dore is though.
Jimmy Dore used to be a part of the Young Turks.
Oh, okay. I had no idea. Interesting.
Well, also, one other thing with the placement of the chairs, notice like where the other three members of the council are. You have Littlefinger constantly currying for favor, is right up next to Tywin.
Yep.
He's away from Tywin, trying to make himself seem less important and less noticeable.
Yeah.
JT!
What up, JT?
What's up, buddy?
It's just a chair. It's just a chair. Sit down, but they all had to have like different motives for why they sat down the way they did. Yeah.
Exactly. We're dealing with actually capable politicians. There's always a choice behind every movement they make.
Correct.
Right.
That is correct. Smart ass.
JT.
It is almost a 400. Guess I should resub.
Yeah,
I was at 399 until the weekend purge, but whatever. I mean, it's just a yeah. So no.
Cool, man.
You know,
nice.
getting close. You know.
You'd probably be over 400 if you stopped having Shadow on.
Wow.
I agree with that.
Wow.
It actually cost you subs.
Wow.
Probably.
I love how he drags it around like a dick.
Yeah, they make it as loud as possible.
And looking at Cersei the entire time.
I know he's so fucking awesome.
Tom!
Hey, what's up, buddy? Tom the Rogue
Hi,
Attraction.
Tom.
All right, man. How's it going?
Y'all missed it last night. Tom went rated R on his Rumble channel.
Oh,
What do you say?
ice cream.
He said some choice words.
F-bombs?
Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah, he did.
No.
Yeah.
Dude,
Not
I was on
Tom.
it. Yes.
Wait,
And it's on
which-
his Rumble channel.
Which
Shit, I'm gonna have
F-bombs?
to. I
Which F-bombs? Shadow, shut up.
Bundle of sticks or the other kind?
no. Tom doesn't say bundle of sticks.
Okay, just curious.
I've known Tom quite a while now. He doesn't say bundle of sticks.
You're at top.
No, I just want to know like
down.
what level of like going
No,
crazy
it's
we're
just
talking
you.
about.
Is it me or it's just Tyler like
It's
Carrot
just
Top
you.
Angle?
Yeah, I've never heard that before. Or maybe it isn't just you.
Oh.
Nobody asked you, Shadow.
I didn't comment.
Shut up,
Just
Shadow.
did.
Shut up.
Yeah, but
Shadow.
you were thinking it, so shut up.
I honestly wasn't.
I think I need a shut up on here.
Bitch. Well,
You got shut up, bitch.
I got but I have to change that one.
Oh, you need to get,
I gotta update it. I got
some of that, like back in the Jerry Springer days when people would argue. I bet there's a good shut up gift from that.
Yeah, no, trust me. It'll be special for Shadow because you know he's
a special guy.
He's a special guy.
Short bus.
Lovely. Better chairs than the old
Thank you,
chamber.
Joker.
Conveniently close.
Thanks for spelling that one out.
Short bus.
Just in case nobody was.
Actually, Ryan, I think I've got an idea. I'll send it
That's
to you
what I
later
mean.
tonight.
Okay, yeah, no, just DM me.
20,000 unwashed Northerners have known about his escape
Okay.
for weeks.
Okay, take it off
Collectively, you
screen.
control more spies
Big
than the
conversation
the
here.
rest of the world combined. Do you mean to tell me that none of you has any notion of where he is?
We are trying, my lord.
Try harder. What do we have then?
Robb Stark and most of his bannermen are in Riverrun for the funeral of his grandfather, Lord Hostertally. In Stark's absence, Roose Bolton holds Harrenhal, which would seem to make him Lord of Harrenhal in practice, if not in name.
Well, let him have it. The name
Yeah,
is our purposes.
Go ahead.
Varys. Okay, so Varys and the Littlefinger, even though they're trying to keep their heads on their shoulders and remain in their seats of power, they never miss an opportunity to throw a jab at each other.
No, that's a good point. Tom says the rogue attraction. Tyler, be careful. You might be race swapped to a black man at some point.
Sure.
We should, just out of a joke, we should have Larry come on in his place one time. Oh my god,
That was a terrible Redbeard.
Oh my god.
And even better, we just call him Tyler. Just like pretend it's Tyler the
Oh
entire
my
time.
god, that would be
That'd be
fucking
good, yeah.
funny. Yeah, Tom, that was pretty funny. Logical Spock says, "Hey, Nomi, you look nice tonight. I love your hair."
Thank you.
Well,
Aw.
Nomi, you have a very lovely
Fan.
yeah, I was gonna talk Star Trek, but I'm like all fuck.
I didn't know I would make you speechless, Brian, with my beauty.
Yeah, but there's no tiara though. So
that's
you know.
oh shit! I was supposed to pull out my crown for tonight.
Whoa, what?
Yeah, it was a thing that Nomi and I talked about. You know, she'd worn a crown last time. Was it last week?
No, it was a Friday show.
I don't know, right?
Was it Friday? Okay.
I think it was.
Far more than that useless pile of rubble. The Lord of Harrenhal will make a worthy suitor for the widow Arryn.
For which I am extremely grateful to you, my lord. Lady Arryn and I have known each other since we were children. She has always been positively predisposed toward me.
A successful courtship would make Lord Baelish acting Lord of Vale.
What the fuck, Tom?
Titles.
Fuck, Tom.
And the young wolf
Wow.
ran out to the list of people who've taken up
Got some
arms against
explaining
him.
to do.
Far be it from me.
Also, is it just me, or did Baelish like deepen his voice like someone doing a Batman impression for this scene,
No.
or is that just me?
Hold on.
It's just you.
Okay.
This is the closest thing to what Tom just said. So for fucking Samuel's sake.
What the fuck did I just watch? What?
Samuel the Infamous forcing himself into Ryan's back passage.
Yeah, because he hops in the back. Nomi left.
I think she was gone beforehand.
Oh, was she? Okay.
Um,
She's
She could tell something was brewing.
yeah.
It's not as bad as the dildo one.
No, that one
Okay,
is
never mind.
horrible.
Never mind. I'm not even gonna ask.
You don't want to.
Never
I don't
show up with
even.
Abyssal musings. Or
I don't
Stone
even think that's friendly for YouTube. I think that's definitely
It shouldn't be.
it's definitely a gamble.
True love. But Lord Baelish's absence would present certain problems. The royal wedding may end up being the most expensive event in living memory. Summer has ended. Hard days lie ahead. Not a good time to leave the crown's finances unattended.
Fully agreed. Which is why I'm naming you new Master of Coin.
Master of coin.
It would appear to be a position that best suits your talents.
I'm quite good at spending money, but a lifetime of outrageous wealth hasn't taught me much about managing it.
I have no doubt you will prove equal to this challenge.
Here, here.
He lifted her high in the air.
All right. Yeah. So a lot just transpired. Shall we break it down there, gents?
Tyrion just got given a job that he is, if he ever had to be in a position where he had to manage his own finances, he would probably do very well. He's never had to manage finances because he's a Lannister. And now it is simply, and there you are, the McQueen.
Nomi.
Oh, there we go. See? Oh, she does look great. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
And
I'll agree with Spock. You look nice tonight now.
And
Oh, thank
Tywin gives Tyrion this job, and because he thinks he's going to fail at it. And Cersei is loving the notion of this, and the Lannister simp Pycelle is loving it as well.
Yeah. I interpreted it's like I agree that Tywin's not expecting him to do it well, but I was thinking more along the lines of, here, I'm going to give you a taste of what it would be like to run Casterly Rock. Enjoy it, bitch.
No.
Well, no, because he doesn't think that Tyrion would actually succeed, is my point. Like, here, it's not like fucking harlots. You actually have to work, kid. If that makes sense.
No.
No? You disagree?
Shut up, Shadow.
We lost our host.
Oh,
Yeah, he's getting his crown.
Oh boy, here we go.
Crowning right
Yeah,
now?
and then Lord Baelish is
crowning.
effectively becoming
there we
Lord
go.
Paramount of the
There we go.
Adorable.
Hey!
We should do a who wore it better.
It's always going to be Nomi.
Okay.
This was actually a gag gift for that friend that called me racist and sexist.
And
Also,
mine is bigger.
Also gave her a game cube for her
Wow.
birthday that she never took with her. Ah, I got one now, jerk.
Wow.
I win. Okay. So Tom said you'll have to direct to Hollywood Eats Mario Friday. I don't know what that is. I'll have to look at that.
Oh, it's a Flash Kids cartoon.
Uh,
If you recognize the name Flash Kids, you should be very afraid.
I don't recognize the name. So.
Shut up, Shadow.
all right, shut up, Shadow.
You'd armed me, they never would have taken. You were armed when we were taken. I wasn't chained, if you recall. A little match would have ended quite quickly if my hands weren't bound.
All my life I've been hearing, Jamie Lannister, what a brilliant swordsman. He was slower than I expected. And more predictable.
I've been sitting in a muddy pen, wrapped in chains for the past year.
And I'm a woman. I'm still beating you.
You were not beating me.
Maybe worse, as people said. Once.
Pissing
I'd
contest.
love to overpraise a fearless name.
When we make camp tonight, you'll be raped. More than once. None of these fellows ever been with a noble woman. You'd be wise not to resist.
Would I?
They'll knock your teeth out.
Did I care about my teeth?
No, I don't think you care about your teeth. If you fight them, they will kill you. Do you understand? I'm the prisoner of value, not you.
Right.
Let them have what they want. Doesn't matter.
What does it
Good.
matter?
Good
Close
point.
your eyes, pretend they're friendly.
If you were a woman, you wouldn't resist. You'd let them do what they wanted.
If I was a woman, I'd make them kill me. I'm not thank God.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, so Jamie is just laying it out of what lies in store for her. What they make camp.
Little foreshadowing for her. You know.
How does Jamie know this? He has not participated, but he has been at encampments. He knows what goes on.
Yeah.
how do you ladies wear these things? They're uncomfortable on your head.
And oh yeah, no, they're
Beauty is pain.
Yeah. You ever see heels? Those don't look comfortable at all.
No, they don't. Yeah, keep going. Sorry, I interrupted. That's my fault.
They make the butt look good. They did.
If
That's
I
what they're
if
for.
I wear
That's what they're
heels,
for. What do you?
if I wear heels, I become 6'3".
That's hot.
Jesus.
No.
Shut up, Shadow.
I didn't even say anything. I was just clapping.
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
You're talking now.
In response to you.
As Woods on safe from next Stark's daughter. You're lucky we found you.
You think you're good with that bow? You little twat.
Better than anyone you've had on it.
Coward weapon. I like to fight up close. I like to see a man's face when I put the steel in.
Why? So you can kiss him?
You remember the last time you were here?
Looks like every other shit in on the road.
Now, apologies, but you're one ugly fucker, and I'd rather not see you.
Tall. Why is everyone tall? Not everybody's tall. It's how tall are you?
5'8".
We're asking Tom.
Oh no. I've met Tom. He would probably. I'd probably say he's probably about like 5'7".
Yeah, that's average.
That's about average.
With me barefoot, I'm 5'10".
God.
Rogue says he's 5.
All right.
Wait, just derailing the show here. Our guys.
He says he's 5'10".
Oh, okay.
Oh, so he's my height. About.
Do guys really find it attractive that the women are taller than them?
It depends on it depends, but from the internet forums I've been on,
Don't base your decision on the internet, Shadow. What do
I'm
you
not
like?
basing my decision. I have my
Shadow.
preferences.
Shadow doesn't like girls.
That is factually inaccurate.
Shadow, are you okay with a woman being taller than you?
I'm fine with it. Like,
Okay.
I don't have a preference for tall or short. I just don't care.
That's all you needed to say. You're good.
Okay.
Good job, Shadow.
Some dudes do have an issue with it. I'm not one of those dudes because quite frankly, not many people are taller than me. Come on, really? Guys suck. Really?
I don't think it's more attractive.
What would you like to say? You're gonna say something.
Me?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something.
Just because I've been roasting you all weekend, you know.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna give you a break.
Up we go. Walk up.
What are you doing? We're about to leave.
I'm staying. You're what?
Because I made the brown bread.
Bread for the innkeep, and you said you never had better.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't really something that's super
lame,
meaningful.
I mean,
leave the donut guy and keep going.
I mean,
Well,
it's like
it's someone who knows his place. It's someone who knows his place in the world. I mean,
That's great. Let's leave Chef Boyardee to it and move on.
There you go.
Well,
There you
it's
go.
also a break from the grim. It's like, hey, this guy has found a place where he can live and be happy. Like, edgy, dark stories only work if you have those moments of happiness. And this is a moment of happiness. It breaks up the monotony of death and violence and rape.
Meh.
Says the edgelord.
Meh.
Yes.
He's working on that with the help of all of us. Beating him into
helping
submission.
him with something?
Yeah, we're helping him
Oh,
not
shit.
be Edward style by beating him into submission.
I might not be in that group chat then. I missed that.
It happens in the House of the Dragon chat every once in a while. It's usually F and R. If you're more available for Friday nights, I'll put you in the chat, dude. It just depends. It's your call.
Sure.
All right, cool. I'll do it.
I don't know how often I can be there, but yeah, throw me in the chat. That's fine.
All right, fuck it. Let's go.
Missed you too.
Always down to harass Shadow.
Maybe he never said it in so many words.
Maybe. Father was a stubborn old ox. I was surprised when he died. Didn't think death had the patience.
I'm glad you were with him. I wish to the gods I had been.
Anybody want to kind of take the lead on this? It's a little wordy and it's a little trying to
It's a big word salad trying to give Catelyn a moment where we can sympathize with the worst human in the entire nation of Westeros.
Well, I don't know if I go that far, but probably one.
I'm sorry. Who's the worst person in Westeros?
Catelyn Stark.
Her?
No.
Yep.
No. Euron Greyjoy, Ramsay Bolton, Joffrey Lannister, excuse me. The bitch that Oberyn likes are 4 people that immediately come to mind as worse.
Stannis.
Oh wow.
About as bad, I'd say.
She's just a shit mom, quite frankly. And she treated Jon Snow like crap, even though she promised not to.
Well, that wasn't her son, so you know.
But she did promise her husband, and she also promised the gods that she would treat that boy like her own because he was an innocent child. And that, to me, is probably her biggest failure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I really think so, because if you're going to make a promise to like God or whatever, and you don't do it.
Well, not only the God, but like your dead husband.
Yeah. Yeah. And you still treated the kid like it's kind of a shit sandwich, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I will never see them again.
Good. They don't deserve you.
I guess I got to be honest, this time around, I don't feel sorry for her.
Mm-hmm.
Like the first time watching it, I did feel sorry for her, but no, now I don't feel sorry for her.
And a Blackfish
really don't like her.
I personally don't feel as sorry, but like it's not like when Joffrey died and like I just had no emotion for Cersei because she kind of did that, but at the same time,
Horty Elf,
hell, buddy, we love up that damn horny cat eater,
the Malnakian. Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, Joffrey dies.
Are you
damn!
sure?
Spoiler alert! What the hell,
Shadow, damn it!
Apologies.
God damn that kid! What the fuck is wrong with it?
Darth Vader's Luke Skywalker.
I was really looking forward to.
Oh, now it's all ruined.
Shut up, Shadow.
Hold still.
Shadow.
Is it true what they say about him? I don't know. What do they say about him? He can turn into a wolf at night.
Yes, true.
True. And he has a flash of.
Okay, so this is a Lannister boy that was captured.
Right. The great, like the great grand nephew or something.
Yeah. Very removed from the family, about by probably like a third cousin.
Second or third cousin, I think. Yeah.
That's what I just said.
Second or third.
Shh. Silence.
His enemies.
No.
True. You're a Lannister, aren't you? Martin Lannister. Martin Lannister. You've nothing to fear. My husband doesn't eat children. Unless it's a full moon. It's not a full moon tonight, is it? See? Nothing to fear.
Caesar.
Torment.
Always they are.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
Where I want the wide shot, and then we can talk about this and what it means. Because I want to give the algorithm a little bit of a break so they don't clip us like last week. So if you guys want to,
This is the telltale sign that the walkers have been here. This is the one of like their symbols. This coincides with the children of the forest, just showing how ancient the battle has been.
Yeah,
I know a girl who had that as a tramp stamp. I don't think it was related to the
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I think it was supposed to be like a sun, but I don't.
Yeah,
it's been a minute since I don't know.
Samael the Infamous. Hello, buddy. How are you, sir?
Howdy, Samuel. You missed Ryan showing the clip. Yeah.
And we lost Ryan again.
Shut up.
It's kind of disappointing that like they just barely like they still use it later on. You just don't like learn what it means. Is it like a magic rune that they're setting up for a spell? Is it just like their version of a flag? Is the Night King just like trying to get his art credit for?
I'm kind of fine with leaving that mystery. You don't have to answer every question.
I mean, that's true. That is true. Maybe if it was like everything else was like relatively well done.
True. There you go. Yeah.
This is just
and like this was left mysterious. That'd be fine. But it's just, I don't know.
This is just yet another plot point that in the later seasons, Dumb and Dumber dropped the ball on it and just
a good question for another time.
Basically, yes. All
Hey,
right,
Ryan.
Ryan's back.
Guess who's in the chat?
No, okay, yeah, you go ahead. Hail, Samuel, you son of a bitch. Tramp stamp is a convenient target, and Samuel, just for you, I did this. All you. We played it once.
Got a bit of an echo there, guy.
I think it's not me. It might have been somebody else.
It might have been me. My volume's pretty loud. I'll turn it down.
Yeah, if I talk loudly, because I have these are noise canceling headphones. These are pretty solid music headphones for like musicians and stuff. They plug into their instruments. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I rarely echo. Every once in a while I will echo, but it's usually rare.
Okay.
Fuck you, Samuel.
I mean, that's what he was doing to you, wasn't he?
Apparently too late for that.
Fuck you, kid.
No, thank you, Ryan.
Boy, I'll boot your ass. Not really. Okay, so obviously we have found that the walkers have done some lovely things, but now it is time to go to the wall, and Jon Snow is to go. And here you go. Whether he's
to watch a blue-eyed corpse, he's a long way from home. Talbot, climb the wall. Take Arel and 20 good men. Take this one. He knows Castle Black's defenses better than any of us. If he's useful, good. If not, throw him off the wall.
Basically the wild folk know that they need to get out of there. They know that they know that that quite frankly the walkers are going to kill everybody, and that's the whole entire reason that we found out the last episode that that's how Mance Rayder united all these tribes together that basically hate each other.
Yeah. So we could all die up here, or your kids might have a chance at living if we go die at the wall instead.
What the hell, woman? What the? I thought we were doing the thing.
Oh, you wanted? Okay.
I thought that's what we were doing because we didn't get a chance to do it on Friday.
You said beauty is pain for like 5 minutes. You got to wear that thing the whole time.
I didn't hear you bitching while I was.
I wasn't bitching. I just said something that wow.
When I took off my headsets, that's when I stopped hearing the complaining, and put my crown back on and be the real queen that I am.
There you go.
I'm just saying, mine's more glittery in the camera. Okay, maybe
on my end, Nomi's actually is better in regards to glitter factor.
You can never one up me, Ryan.
Well, this was promised on Friday night. I completely forgot, but so this is the one and only time I'll be wearing a dumbass thing.
No, that's going to be a continuous thing. As long as you see me wearing it, you have to wear it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
That's only fair.
What do I get out of this?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, that's not how it works there, sweetness. So why is Shadow? Why is he doing a thumbs up? He's like, all right. Shadow's like that doofy friend that just agrees. He's like, all right, do good point. Like,
pretty much, yeah.
All right, that was pretty funny. Okay, so we're going to the wall. Fucking hell. And now we are actually to where the Night's Watch actually is right now. What's in the private chat? Oh, no. Sorry, Nomi. I didn't see that you were
Samuel, kind of to answer your question, complicated. More like frigid whites than zombies, because they raise dead around them instead of just being dead themselves.
So like the White Walkers are like the commanders. who has
me?
Yes. Even from the chat.
Oh my god. That was funny.
I mean, given the dating scene that I have access to on a college campus, that's not
blah 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 blah.
Hey JV, welcome back. How you doing?
Shut up, Shadow.
Oh god, it was really peaceful when JV was done.
So JV, would you like to take us into this scenario right here? Because now we're back with the Night's Watch, and
they're begging. They are begging Craster, a truly despicable human, for shelter.
Yes,
and they're coming in a very defeated way, and Craster's like, "Oh, I like this now," and he gets to hurl his insults and just be the horrible human that he is.
Is he worse than Stark, Lady Stark?
He's up there. He's up there.
Way worse. He's
the one who
considerably
killed
worse than
the
Lady
boys
Stark.
is okay. Not as bad as her. Okay.
He sacrifices his sons and he fucks his daughters and daughters and
she was
daughters.
mean to her husband's bastard son, so she's worse. Okay. Priorities.
Yeah.
I mean, it's more of just like how despicable she is on. Like, she's a despicable human being for more than just what she did to John. But Craster is way more. Catelyn at least loves her kids. Craster doesn't even get that point.
Right.
No, because he casts out all boys to ultimately be taken by the White Walkers
to be safe for the protection.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately that's what it is.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, it's a racket.
Yeah,
it's a protection racket.
Yeah, that's all it is. So,
fine house you got there, Craster. Would be a shame if someone tore it down.
Why don't you dine on him? Carve off what you need as you go. Well, look at him. He's a walking feast.
I mean, it's a little funny. Cannibalism aside.
Yeah. Well, no, Craster's 100% serious, though.
No, I know he's 100% serious, but
well, and the reason he's really laughing, one, because he thinks it's funny, and two, because he knows that these guys are in a very vulnerable spot, and without him, they're going to die. So basically, that gives him free license to be a complete dick.
Well, no, he thinks that they need him. Because if Lord Mormont decides...
We'll get there.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't know if I want to show this part.
Yeah, no, YouTube.
Actually, you could show that video of the hole you had earlier with that town.
Shut up, motherfucker.
It's a baby.
It's a baby. Okay, I think we're in the clear because it's breached.
Has a pee-pee now.
It does have pee-pee. Oh yeah, that's baby pee-pee.
I don't think it's what are you doing?
The leg.
I was wondering why you had it up and then put it up for the baby pee-pee.
Yeah, the leg was up and then I didn't. Yeah, there you go. So that's not good.
Then the pee-pee.
You know what's sad? You know what's sad is that this is not the worst thing on fucking YouTube that I swear to God is out there.
Oh no, absolutely not.
We showed a little bit of background boobage like one time, and I was like, oh, and we're all like, and it's like I think that video's still up and nobody knows.
Yeah.
So yeah, but anyway, so it's a boy. It's a boy.
Don't you mean it's a protection racket payment?
Yes. So now we see everybody's favorite putz, Mr. Theon Greyjoy.
Oh, he's got a buddy.
Yeah, he got something.
If you can't ride, you don't stand a chance. Right.
So buddies ho, and I want to acknowledge this. Samuel says it's not even the worst thing you've been a part of on YouTube, right? Yeah, that's true.
Saturday night's video Kohai released.
I've been on YouTube for a while now, and trust me, I've been part of some stuff, but it's just like I'm like, is that above par? And it's like, no, probably not.
Does that break terms of service?
Still haven't been on a stream where somebody's whipped out a dick. So like an actual penis on stream,
or a fake one like Friday Night Tights.
No, that wasn't a fake one. That was real penis.
Wait, it was?
Yeah, that was a real fucking dick, dude.
No, it was like a penis, but it was smaller.
No, that was a real fucking dick.
I didn't actually watch it myself. I just know people were talking about it. Came out with a big one.
Brian's very confident about it. He must have done a lot of research.
I rewatched it more than once. That's a real dick.
You watch a lot of so what you're saying is you watch a lot of penis, right?
I was in the military. I've seen a lot of penis.
I was gonna say, Ryan Kennel is the one who's saying like it's a fake penis. You would know because he was in the Navy, so
yeah,
but he can tell a real dick is and not.
And so.
But
what do you mean? Was he like a penis inspector for the Navy?
So what you're saying is Ryan knows about semen.
Yeah.
No, Tyler, it's because the Navy.
No. Ryan Kennel had a special job with the Navy. He did not see that much dick. He was
it's
nuclear.
still the Navy.
I know it's still the Navy, but
yeah, exactly.
You're a nuclear specialty. You're separated by basically platoons and stuff like that. Yeah,
you only see nuclear dick.
Yeah, that dude. It's
true.
I got nuclear dick. Okay, it's like a baby's arm coming in.
That's a good wrestling name there. Here comes the nuclear dick.
Nomi, don't choke, please.
I'm not joking.
Working with those uranium rods.
Yeah, I know. I just hold on. Yeah, Sam, Gavin was so quick. Ryan had to play it on a loop so he could. Oh, good God. Beard of Liberty. Yeah.
What's up, Beard?
What's up, Beard?
Hey, Beard. How you doing, buddy? I'm just saying that was Gavin. That was Gavin McInnes's real penis.
But with you, Ryan, I do agree. I think that was real. That was real peen.
It was a real dick.
Yeah, because I saw it live.
So
I didn't see it like
I
didn't see the clips or anything. I literally saw it while they were still streaming.
Yeah, no, I saw the unedited version because I actually downloaded the Rumble of it, and I wanted to I was like, I gotta see this. But yeah, that was real penis.
Look at that dick.
Yeah.
Ryan said, I gotta see that dick.
What? A guy whips out a dick on fucking stream. You want to see it, right? What? If Nomi whipped out her... I'm not saying she would.
Ryan, you want to finish that statement?
No, not really. If Shadow whipped out his penis on stream, people would want to go back and be like, "Oh, hold on, that kid."
Why would that be a thing?
Yeah,
Shadow is about as anatomically functional as the unsullied. So,
guys, we need to stay on topic. This stream is about dragons and boobs.
Right.
Don't bring those dicks
brutal
in.
torture.
You keep those dicks.
My apologies on the dick talk.
Don't be a shadow. I mean, don't be a dick.
So, Game of Thrones, huh?
Right.
Theon is being released by one of Yara or Asha's. These timelines are so confusing. His sister's soldiers, totally.
Your sister's waiting for you. Make you a lord of the Iron Islands for this. We're not in the Iron Islands. Go. Come on.
Now, I always had a slight issue with that. Theon has spent most of his life in the north.
Mm-hmm.
He is at the Dreadfort.
And he doesn't know where he's at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I can kind of he definitely seems like the type who would have blown off his geography lessons and just wouldn't have paid attention. And also, he wasn't like the Lord of the North. He wasn't being groomed to know this stuff. So he probably just
he was still part of he was still an educated member of a noble house.
Yeah.
I agree, Joker. That doesn't really make sense. He doesn't know.
I would probably say he's been in captivity so long that he's probably disoriented. He's definitely malnourished and stuff like that.
I mean, yes, okay, granted that, but again, you've spent most of your life in the north, and the Dreadfort, it's a hike, but it's not so far removed that you wouldn't know where you are.
I mean, but he wouldn't have been like he was like probably like bagged over his head, and then also we don't know the route he took to get there.
You know what the Dreadfort looks like.
Does he? Was he ever taken to the Dreadfort?
He has been part of a noble house. He knows the way Eastwatch by the Bay looks like. He knows what Mount Kalen looks like. He knows the North.
I'll say this: it's definitely an oversight because, well, I can actually allure to the fact that obviously starvation, dehydration, will all be things. Exhaustion will all be things that will take a toll. But at the same time, if he's cognitive enough to ride a horse like that, he should probably know a little bit more where he's going. So yeah, I kind of teeter on the line. I feel like that might be another thing of bad riding, in my opinion. Holy Shadow, we're coming up to one of your favorite guys.
The fires will show me.
Stannis the Manus.
I don't know.
The bitch.
You're abandoning me.
I will never abandon you.
He's paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
You are the son of fire. I am sworn to serve you.
Then serve me.
When I return, you will understand.
And he's corrupt.
My enemies think they destroyed me.
Because they did.
Yeah, you kind of got bitch slapped.
They're laughing at me. The way you
Well, he's kind of a bitch, so that kind of works out.
I want Joffrey dead. I want Robb Stark dead.
And he wants to do it the same way that he murdered Renly.
Why?
You don't have strength.
Actually, hold on. That is kind of weird. What? I just realized, why does he never use that again? They never explain why he doesn't use it again.
She doesn't want to bang him, basically.
Yeah, I would say that's probably the thing. She's like, you're kind of a fucking bitch, and I don't want to touch you.
I mean,
if a woman is turning down the sex, there's a reason.
And it has to be a good reason too.
Yeah. And if she say there is another way, a better way, which means that I don't want your penis inside me ever again.
I mean, to be fair, Stannis,
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't even give that option.
No, I mean, that's kind of what she's saying, though. She's like, you wouldn't survive it. You're not strong enough. And she's like, you're kind of a cuck.
You told me your magic requires a king's blood.
Yes.
I'm the one true king.
You are. But there are others with your blood in their veins. You will.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get no poon tonight. Damn.
Yeah.
If you get a no, don't go. But just move on.
Yeah. Don't pout and turn around. Yeah. No, that's definitely not a great look to give you there.
Shadow.
Oh, so one quick thing about this, about like the slaves and stuff. So because like they're effectively crucified, I actually Googled to see what were the inspirations for Slaver's Bay. And they're sort of mimicking a culture that got decimated by the Valyrians, which was the Empire of Gis, which was based off Carthage, Egypt, and Rome. Mm-hmm. So that explains the crucifixion. And one thing I also think really interesting specifically about Egypt is Egypt also had a core of castrated elite warriors that ended up running Egypt either during the Crusades or after the Crusades, because all the power went to their slaves. Like the slaves were doing everything, and so the slaves just stopped caring about the masters. So it's just interesting to see what would have happened to Slaver's Bay if Dany didn't do anything. Would the Unsullied be the ones running stuff in like 10, 20, 50 years? Given historical precedent.
Well, also too, if you kind of want to allure to it, obviously the way the slave has been whipped comes across a little Jesus of Nazareth.
A little bit.
Also, so probably to display the fact that these people are truly innocent, and they're nothing but pawns.
I mean, to be fair though, Jesus being put up on the cross, like that was just what they did to common prisoners. And
I know, but
symbol.
This is an overreaction right here because Jesus was whipped on all sides of his body. JB, what were you going to say? Yes.
And this is where Danny's plan starts to take shape, and she is going to keep this plan close to her. She's not going to tell anyone because they would start to advise against his plan. But this is also very in line with Danny's character, even going back to when she was the queen of a horde.
Mm-hmm.
The downtrodden slaves. This has been completely consistent. No other to abolish slavery.
Also, at the same time, Shadow, how the hell can you actually not like an individual who's tried to help somebody who's been?
Oh no, okay. I think Danny is a good moral person. I don't have problems with her morality. I just don't think she's I don't think she's the best ruler that she could have been, because she allows her ideals to take focus on pragmatism, especially when, I have no issues with these earlier seasons. It's mostly when she gets to Marine where I really start having issues with Danny, and that's sort of when Dumb and Dumber's writing takes a lot of the effect, but it's just she focuses more on what she thinks is morally good than what they need to pragmatically do in order to later on do morally good things, and it costs her. Mm-hmm. Compared to leaders like Jon Snow, who are more pragmatic at all times than her and actually get stuff done.
Okay.
That's my main issue.
That's actually a little more knowledge than we previously knew. But yes, this is the next scene, and this is going to be stuff that's a little more important.
Hello, Masande.
Hi.
Masande's hot, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It's very attractive.
And again, just hurling insults at her, and she's just taking it. Oh, she knows every word that's being said.
Oh, does she really?
They're not speaking Gis.
Oh,
they're speaking the language of her empire.
Yeah, no, she doesn't realize it. Gonna give it a small break.
So she was originally there to buy a platoon of these soldiers. Mm-hmm. Now she wants to buy them all. She wants to buy them all, and even the ones that are in training.
I'm curious, how much is an individual in gold amount would that be worth?
So basically in this conversation, he says that the Dothraki that she has with her
are worth one.
Three. He says 3.
Oh,
100 for her ships.
Hi, Puffer.
What's up, Puffer? She knows.
Howdy, Puffer.
She does know. And I'm gonna have to hop up. I kind of torqued my knee a little bit earlier today, we're gonna kind of
So they're beginning to negotiate here. So this is now no longer talking about gold or whatever. Now they're talking about trading people, which is really the currency that the slavers know.
Yeah.
They know. And so then she pulls the card that is oh wait, whoa, what?
Dragon.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Rebuild the Empire of Gis. Dragon.
This is kind of an important moment, so we'll show this.
I have dragons. I'll give you one.
Everyone there.
Oh, that's a good place to pause it. Where she's looking at him shut the fuck up.
Right. And so everyone there, all of a sudden, the minute she says dragon, everyone's ears.
Everything changed. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, because from Jorah and Barristan's perspective, they don't realize she's going to break the deal. Howdy, Wookie.
What's up, Wookie?
They don't realize she's going to break the deal. If they knew, oh yeah, you're going to break the deal. Okay, we're down with this. But Krasnus was
but
the war has something to trade. This is dope.
But she doesn't tell anyone because their reactions or their non-reaction would give a bit away.
I mean, it also helps the audience.
Hell, Wookie be bad. How you doing, buddy? Yes,
Yeah, I
sorry.
don't know. I mean, she probably. I mean, this wouldn't have. Well, I mean, he shouldn't have reacted like this because he's like totally undercut her. But I mean, if he knew ahead of time, then he probably wouldn't have done that in front of people too. So
Exactly, it's to sell it to
that
audience.
Even on mute, you can tell it's like, shut the fuck up.
Well, because she's had this conversation with him before. She's like, look, she's like,
I'm in charge.
She's
I'm
like,
in charge.
I appreciate your counsel, but she's like, you have to stop undermining me. You're
Not
becoming
not right now.
You're becoming yeah, exactly. And he oversteps more than Sir Barrister does.
Oh yeah,
Barristan.
Because Sir Barristan, thank you. Because he's been with her longer, so they are closer in the advisory role.
Correct. And so
He wants to see your transcript.
So even Selmy's like, wait, what? So now they're negotiating. I'll give you one. I want two. You get one. You get one, and I'm taking her now too.
Hey, revenge. What's up, you guys? What's up, Shadow? Shadow's
what's up, revenge?
Shadow is getting dunked on like usual.
And of all the dragons, they picked the wrong one. They want the biggest one. They want Drogon.
Yep.
Who is the most attached to Danny?
Yep. Because quite frankly,
that's Mama.
Yeah, exactly. Also, so Danny says, "I'll take you as well now as a gift." So Missandei is to come with her as a gift because a dragon is literally priceless in Westerosi. Why am I not surprised?
Planetoid. Well, maybe ET's got something that could take down a dragon, but like and Southros also has a lot of shit that could. But like in the civilized, I say in quotation, in Essos and the civilized world, you've got a dragon is an army killer.
Yeah,
get on an open field.
Unless you have a big arrow.
And the fact
we'll talk about that later.
We'll get to that.
And the fact
So
that
terrible.
And the fact that no one has seen a dragon in hundreds of years.
Yeah,
Hundreds.
They've seen
Yes.
wyverns peddled as dragons, but they haven't seen dragons.
That's what I just said, Shadow. Shut up.
Yeah, there is a difference. A lot of people don't know that though. Wyverns are different than dragons.
Yeah. Well, in Game of Thrones specifically, wyverns are significantly smaller. They do have the poison stinger most wyverns are typically associated with. They live down in Southros. Do not go to Southros. It is not a fun place.
But technically in the show though, they don't really exist.
I think she's eating.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're not really brought up, but yeah.
Wait, who's eating?
Nomi.
Oh yeah, no, she's
okay.
She's either eating or disgusted by Shadow, one of the two.
It's both.
Probably both.
Both? Okay, yeah. Both would be acceptable.
Okay, so now Danny gives these guys both the tongue lashing that they deserve.
Yes.
Me, I value your advice.
Yeah, she does. Oh wait, you mean? Okay.
Oh crap! Hold on, I'm a jackass.
Yes. Oh, Puffer P. I mean, to be fair, she's doing this for power as well. Everyone in this show is doing it for power, except Samwell. Samwell's the only person that doesn't make it for power.
Here we go. I'm back.
Because
Sorry.
advise me. I value your advice, but if you ever question me in front of strangers again, you'll be advising someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just surprised she said someone else, but that's her. The fact that she actually respects them.
And she doesn't just kill him.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought the same thing.
Do you have a name?
And then as she turns around, they got the look again of
no family living. You belong to me now. It is your duty to tell me the truth. Yes, Your Grace, lying is a great offense. Many of those on the
Yes.
What about lying about dragons? Is that a great offense?
Samuel is correct. Wyverns have 2 legs, 2 wings that actually have their arms are a part of their wings. Dragons have 4 legs and 2 wings. That's the way it is in classical lore. However, Game of Thrones does not work that way. But no, I
not necessarily classical lore, but like more modern interpretations. If you actually look at, for example, Scandinavian dragons, only really Fafnir matched that. Like Nidhogg didn't really look at it like that.
Well, ancient Chinese dragons have 4 legs and 2 wings. So to where, Yeah, classical dragons in China have 4 legs,
I know
2 wings.
Quetzalcoatl did.
The Europeans are wyverns are considered dragons. So JV, live. We're not even to the damn chat. Remember to compliment Ryan on his tiara. I'm only gonna fucking wear this thing if the chat asks.
He's wearing it for you guys. He's not wearing it for himself.
I am. That's why.
If you guys don't appreciate it, he'll take it off.
That's how. I mean, but that's how
Nomi-
That's how he tweaked his knee. He was wearing his crown.
He's a bit of an attention whore.
Dancing around his place. Dancing around his place.
I felt pretty. I feel pretty. Oh, so okay. We're not going to do this.
That's going to get clipped.
A walk of punishment were taken there for less. I offered water to one of the slaves dying on the walk of punishment. Do you know what he said to me? Let me die. There are no masters in the grave, Your Grace. Is it true what Master Kreisen has told me about the Unsullied, about their obedience? All questions have been taken from them. They obey, that is all. Once they are yours, they are yours.
Like
They will fall on their sword.
Wait, what?
She's speaking in riddles with every response.
I know, right? There's also a very clear reason for this too.
She's the property of someone else. She doesn't want to piss them off, so she hasn't really learned who. She doesn't know who Danny is right now.
True. And no, Samuel, that is true. The wings are optional, but traditionally Chinese dragons have 4 legs, and they either have wings or no wings. But they
4
can still
legs,
fly.
snake-like body, typically depicted with a pearl.
Yeah.
Greek dragons, very similar, but couldn't fly.
Jump
No
shot.
legs. Oh.
Maybe killed. Valar Morghulis. Yes.
Oh, don't say that on Twitter, by the way. All right.
Hi, Roz.
Things are getting a little interesting.
Tyler, take point on this scene.
Yes, Tyler, would you like to lead us into the scene to where this is your specialty?
So there's some cleaves hanging out there, and he's
Podrick is
distracted.
Is a bit enamored,
and a bit enamored. That is a good way to say it. So, and I would be too. I mean,
now
just a man. So,
but so what is happening here is all of the financial records are being transferred from one person to another.
Mm-hmm.
So this is all
there's cleavage, though, Joker.
Right. I get that.
Okay, so Littlefinger is no longer the master of coin. He has a different mission given to him from Tywin Lannister, and you're not going to refuse Tywin Lannister. So of course Tyrion Lannister is to take over as master of coin, and he needs all the records.
Uh-huh.
And there's
then they're like, "Hey, how should we reward this young
man? This good boy who has been a loyal servant, has saved my life, and you know what?
And it seems like he likes the cleavage over here. Maybe we should do something in that direction.
He's a young boy. He likes the ladies. Can I stress just how fucking gorgeous
Yes.
Natalie Emanuel is? Sorry, I'm a simp for her. Don't judge me. No
apologies for that, bud.
Shadow's a simp for Nomi because he misses her when she's not here. I'm just gonna. She's nodding with her mouth full. Don't choke.
Well, we all miss her when she's not here, don't we?
True story.
Yeah.
Samuel says, "I'm just gonna put this out there. You don't get to correct someone who's been researching mythology longer than you've been drawn breath, baby nuts." Good lord!
I mean,
wow.
It just won't necessarily be successful.
Fatality.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
He speaks.
Oh man,
that's pretty light compared to some of the stuff that's been said on this stream.
Tonight, it's Saturday night. Jesus, that was wild.
Bad idea. Why don't you ask her? Any advice for me on my new position?
Keep a low profile.
If I had a gold dragon.
Oh, because he's short.
Right.
Yeah.
But bump.
I like that Owen too. It'd be richer than you. You are richer than me. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I am. You're right.
All right, so I do have to jump ahead because unfortunately,
Podrick gets a reward.
Yeah, he does.
Now, okay, so since this will not be on screen, will Tyler give us the kind of the play-by-play Cliff Notes version of Podrick's gift?
Sure. So they lead him into the room, and he says, "Hey, here's a nice lady. She comes out, kind of petite, small.
She's pretty fucking hot too.
Small, but petite milkers, but they're nice. And then they're like, "Hey, wow, this is pretty good." And then another one comes out, and she's got like more, manageable, like hand size fun bags. So then you have another one.
There's more.
And she's like a Cirque du Soleil gymnast type. So there's three girls with this guy, and they're like, "Hey, have fun."
Okay, and the one is clothed, so she's the only one that's actually clothed.
Correct.
Hold on. There she is. Okay, so she's the only one that's clothed, so we'll briefly flash her. And look, she's clothed, but she's the gymnast. And then she does stuff that, even though she still has her clothes on, there's a very distinct outline, and it's not suitable for YouTube. So yeah.
One of 4 women in the world who can perform a proper Milanese knot.
My lord, I don't.
Podrick's like, I don't know what to do. Get like Shadow.
Yeah, good Batman. That's not available on YouTube. You can't watch that.
Nope.
Poor Nomi. She's like, you weirdos.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm here.
Well, we're here because we appreciate you. Is
that
not acceptable?
No, it's acceptable, but this is the boob episode where all the guys are like, yeah, boobs.
Hold on.
For the record, I do that with every episode. It's not a boob episode.
Yeah,
every episode is a boob episode if you try hard enough.
It sounds like Beavis and Butthead, like, yeah, boobs, boobs.
That's what you guys sound like to me.
Wow. The haters. Well, why take a small milker at the first? Look. I'm an equal opportunity lover.
Milkers come in all shapes and sizes, guys.
Look, you know what? A beautiful woman is a beautiful.
Never turn it down. Then
a fatality. Is that paper is naked? What you mean, poor Nomi? She's a woman. Well, I mean, I from what I understand, women like looking at, beautiful. Look, women are a beautiful work of art. Men, we're hairy. We don't live as long. Like nobody cares, right? But you have a good looking woman, and she's a work of art. I don't know. I could never be gay. I got to be honest. Like it just doesn't work for me. The hairiness,
You just showed that video at the beginning. What are you talking about?
Shout.
He doesn't have to look at Samuel when that happens. That's why that's fine.
Shut, dude.
Boobs are like Bon Jovi. Anyone who says they don't love him is lying.
I would agree.
Yeah.
Years I've heard that Littlefinger is a magician. Whenever the crown needs money, he rubs his hands together and poof, mountains of gold.
Let me guess. He's not a magician.
No.
He's stealing it?
Worse. He's
Worse.
borrowing it.
What's wrong with that?
Debt. And now we get a brief lesson in personal economics.
I would actually agree with Samuel on this one. Nomi, boobs are like Bon Jovi. Anyone who says they don't love him is lying.
But
there's at least one Bon Jovi song everybody likes.
And it's
Living on a Prayer.
But you could insert any horrible band in there.
True, like Nickelback.
Nickelback, Creed.
Okay, well, Creed isn't it? Okay, fuck
Springsteen.
You. Get the fuck out of here, you little motherfucker.
Springsteen,
piece of shit. I'm just kidding. Samuel, even Gary. No. In all honesty, every horrible band at least has a one-hit wonder. Correct.
That's why people know him. Yeah.
Chumbawamba Tub Thumpin'.
Yep.
Fucking 90s fucking gold. The one song. It's all about drinking too, which is funny.
Yeah.
So, okay.
That's why you don't mix your liquor that much, because that's how you
really
end up,
don't.
Yeah, you really shouldn't.
That's how you get knocked down. But you got to get up again.
And then you start hugging the porcelain god, and then
yeah,
and then the bartender has to clean up the floor, and I really hate that.
Yeah, if you're gonna mix your liquors, it's
do it at home.
Uh-huh. You gotta train for that kind of lifting. Unfortunately, I was in the army and I know how to do it.
I imagine he'll forgive that debt. Forgive a debt? My father. A man of the world, you're strangely naive.
I've never borrowed money before. I'm not clear on the rules.
Well, the basic principle is I lend you money, and after an agreed upon period of time, you return it with interest.
And what if I don't?
Well, you have to.
But what if I don't?
What if I don't?
This is why I lend you money. Anyway, my father I'm worried about. It's the Iron Bank of Bravos. We owe them tens of millions. If we fail to repay these loans, the bank will fund our enemies. One way or another, they always get their gold back.
Ah, the return of the conquering hero.
No.
Jumped in his step.
He's a little spry there.
I trust you got your money.
Oh shit!
But I say my money's worth.
Hold on, we'll get there.
What was it, gift, Podrick? This is more than I give you in a year.
He's a squire. You don't pay him.
Oh, then it's much more than I give you in a year.
I won't take it, look.
It's the best fucking part.
Yeah.
You're happy enough to take it when I gave it to them.
What did you tell him?
I didn't tell them anything.
What did you do to them?
Lots of things.
And they seem to like these things?
Yes, but
Of course they seem to like it. They're paid to seem to like it.
Only they weren't paid.
What are you saying? These ladies enjoyed him so much they gave him the time for free.
Okay, I have to. God, I gotta stop it right there. Hold on, we'll finish.
So this guy is just dragging pipe all over Westeros.
Basically, yes.
No,
he's the magic cock. The magic cock. They call it.
We're still.
Oh,
we're still
gee. Of course you do, Shadow, because you hate girls.
Yep.
No, it's actually a good thing. He provided a psychiatric help. He talked them through their daddy issues.
No, I
Shut
what?
the dude.
Oh
you
my
need,
god.
Seriously, Shadow?
Nomi, can you help us with this one, please?
Yeah. Shut up, Shadow. That is definitely not what's happening right now. To help out with daddy issues. The fuck with that.
The more you're opening your mouth right now, the stupider you are.
It's called an education. We all get there.
One of these days.
Love it.
Hey.
Love it. Political. Gradients, homies. Good vibes. Yes. Samuel's, of course, Revenge is laughing because Revenge is always laughing at Shadow. Samuel says tyranny is only a little ambitious. A small
little
step,
ambitious.
all that. Just want to jump to the gun and come on. Sure.
But
I see what he did there because he.
Sorry, I have to cycle between chat and shit. So I'm like, one of these days I'll get my soundboard set up, which I should have had it set up by now because that was like 2 months ago. I was like, well, you know, dude.
Is that what you're telling us?
Get the wine. Get the wine.
I love their faces.
Yeah,
like, what the fuck?
We're going to need details.
I thought they were going to be like, all right, drop
Here we go. Let's drink.
I'm going to see this thing.
We got to know what's going on here.
All right, so we have a little bit of of a putz on the loose.
Is it Shadow?
No, not yet. Revenge says, "Damn y'all, brutality." I don't have brutality, but I do have
fatality.
I had a brutality though. I'll work on that. Logic Spock says, "In honor of Arlie Erme, Shadow, act like you got a pair." Yeah, sound off like you got a pair. about as good as I can do with an impression. Sorry if it blew anybody's eardrums other than Shadow.
Don't understand the reference, but okay.
Full Metal
Why
Jacket.
is so young, Shadow? Why are you hanging
No,
out
actually,
with
wait.
us?
What? No, I've seen Full Metal Jacket. I just don't remember the line. That was like
The
the
drill
sergeant part at the very beginning.
The drill sergeant.
Yeah.
His name is Arlie Ermy.
Yeah, no, I know it was like an actual drill sergeant because
Yes.
they couldn't find the guy to actually do it.
was
Wait,
an
was that like
actual-
the Warface part?
He was an actual show me how. Yeah, he was an actual
Okay.
gunnery sergeant in the U.S. Marine Corps.
Marines, right?
Yes.
U.S. Marine Corps.
I love that
Actual
movie.
gunnery sergeant. That man is a fucking gem. God rest his soul.
May he rest in peace.
All right, so we got Theon being a putz.
He's on the run, and again, this just bugs me because he should have a general idea of where he is.
Yeah. And I got to be honest, quite frankly, I don't really give a shit about Theon. He gets obviously I got caught because I'm stupid.
Looks like the Boltons have a different view on certain things.
Oh, close.
You forgot about this, Ryan?
Yeah, close. We just saw butt crack. We're okay.
It was just brief butt crack.
What I missed?
Butt crack.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, do you want to see Theon's butt crack?
No,
Theon
I
is about to
saw
be
it.
introduced to the Backstreet Boys.
It was all right. I saw it.
No, me. No.
Oops.
More butt
Nah.
crack.
There it is.
A little bit of butt crack. It's not that bad.
Yeah, there was a lot of like attempted rape in this episode.
Yeah, two instances, too many.
Now
Also-
we got now
Ramsey is scary with his rate of fire.
okay. Now this just shows, as we will later get, because right now we're not exactly sure who he is until right about here, when the soldier goes, "You little bastard." Oh, this is Renly. So Renly is playing a game, and he's willing to kill his own. And Ramsey is willing to kill his own men.
Yeah.
To play this game.
Well, you said Renly.
Sucks to suck, Wookie. What can I tell you?
Wow. Oh.
Is that? But wait, is that chocolate chip ice cream?
It is
chocolate chip ice cream. You got chocolate chip ice cream?
Cookies and cream.
Revenge says, Ryan, for future reference, when you take shots
need
at
it to
Shadow's
document
age,
it.
be sure to add babality. when y'all do so. I can find a babality thing too. Trust me. Yeah. Mortal Kombat giveth, but it never taketh away. All right. So Jamie is, of course, correct in what is about to transpire.
Right. So he called it because it's gonna happen.
I gotta hand it to him. He called it here.
I mean, yeah, it's a bunch of fighting men who have a chance with a woman.
And then they hand her off here.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're
gonna go. Okay, they're gonna go subdue her first. So
we need to give the algorithm a rest because
the guy in charge gets to have first crack at it. Now,
That's referencing a Britney Spears song, right?
Oh,
I mean, yes, you're not wrong. It's a Britney Spears song.
Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure.
That was glorious. And so
another round. Don't apologize. They've done worse.
And you would get the impression that Jamie really doesn't care, but you could tell of the time that they have spent trudging along. There's Jamie's growing a soft spot for her because he doesn't want to see her go through this because we don't know it yet, but this is starting to show what Jamie's really true character is. that he actually cares about people.
He's an actual genuine guy.
I know.
Yeah. Who likes to bang his sister.
Just stuck in a really shitty situation.
It's all, Tyler, it's all relative.
This is true.
I mean, would you guys want to get with a girl who's banged their brother?
No.
See?
Damaged goods, no.
No.
Shadow,
I
wouldn't say that off the bat, though.
Shadow, you're damaged goods.
Correct, but that doesn't change my
sexuality.
So while I was gone, it was hit nuts one more time. Hit me, baby, that's one more time.
Yeah, also the guy's always going to be in the picture too, so there's a problem with that as well.
Right, exactly.
All right, I've been disproportionately mean to the kid. I'll back off.
No.
Yeah, it's fine.
Samuel, by all means, keep going.
I'll be drinking Dr. Pepper when I'm keeping myself from drinking Dr. Pepper hurts more than that reference, Samuel. Go wild.
Yummy ice cream from
Chocolate chip ice cream. Chocolate chip ice cream. I heard chocolate chip ice cream.
Apparently Tyler's on his period because he's eating ice cream. You
can eat ice cream just anytime. You don't have to. Be
I got a couple of chuckles, not enough for a rim shot, so I'll take the L. Dr. Pecker.
I said pepper.
That's not what the chat heard, apparently.
All right.
Shadow, you're disgusting.
So now he makes a little lie here to all of a sudden be like, dude, what are you doing? She's the lady of a noble house. Her father's rich as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You bring her back unspoiled, alive, you get rewarded.
With sapphires, lots and lots of sapphires, unbesmirched.
Jamie, there's a lot of smirching going on. So
Jamie did something that was very, very honorable because you know what? Quite frankly,
yeah, we talked about this. Yeah, while you were gone, we mention that Jamie's starting to show his true character is that he is someone who cares and doesn't like to see folks being taken advantage of or tortured or any of these things.
Yeah.
No.
He's a jackass, but there's a shred of honor left in him.
You remember when he pushed that kid out a window?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
And he did say anything for love. And then
and you know, that's kind of a part of the poison that is Cersei.
Yeah. Cersei, he's in a toxic relationship.
Might be enough for a rim job, Ryan, you nasty fucker. No, I'm not talking about tossing salad, okay? That's a very different topic.
No, don't. Whoever said what? Don't ask.
Tyler, don't.
Okay.
No, you don't even know what it is either. Shut up.
With jelly or
I'm
syrup?
fully aware of what it is.
Jelly or syrup?
Shadow doesn't know what tossing the salad is?
No, I do. You said what?
Hot Pocket.
Yeah, I don't know why we
Dutch
got
oven.
on the topic.
Oh, because
he's referencing one of the previous streams where Ryan
Saturday
went on
night.
a 30-minute diatribe breaking it down.
We were talking about tossing salad. I'm just saying, you know what? I don't like my
nice.
I don't care to have my salad tossed, but you know, if you have a nice girl and you've been in a relationship for a while,
Samuel stepping in the back door makes me believe otherwise.
So Ryan, jelly or syrup?
Oh, I don't need either one.
Okay.
You start at the top, and then you work.
Bruh, come on.
What is happening?
What? I'm just saying.
Tyler, I don't know, man.
So, Nomi, is that like a rose gold?
Yeah, it's a rose gold on my crown.
Okay, it's kind of a unique color for a tiara. It's nice.
Yeah, the rose gold is one of my favorite colors.
Good. It looks a great color.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I wasn't there. It's a strange sense of minor things he can talk to you about. I think. Oh man. Okay. No more talking about tossing salad.
Why do you sound so disappointed?
No. Look, I get it. It's not for everybody. It's an acquired taste.
God damn it.
That was not a joke on purpose, but fuck it. That was not an intentional joke. Jesus Christ.
I think you broke her.
I do clockwise or counter.
Oh wow, good question.
Probably more clockwise, to be honest.
Oh my gosh! Why are you talking about this?
I'm right-handed.
You have to read the green. Actually, you gotta read the green.
Yeah, go with the grain.
I've always heard you do the alphabet.
Nomi is never fucking coming back.
I'm never gonna be on this stream again, guys.
The alphabet. Come on, you guys heard that, right?
Yes, I've heard that. Okay, all right. We're gonna be nice. We're gonna be nice to Nomi.
Game of Thrones, what? Game of Thrones, what?
I came here to talk about our TV show.
So Game of Thrones, huh?
Not everybody's king.
It's only salad.
Dragon time.
Dragon time. All right, so here's the end of it. We are close to the end.
It's like a practice with sword or horse. 4 hours every day, hold up in the maces. Be a rich man till the end of your days.
In your son's days, and their days.
Mm-hmm.
Smart man, you understand that.
And now,
what else is that guy in? He looks like really familiar.
And so then Jamie is now like, and now if you do that for her father, just think what'll happen if you bring me back to my father. You're going to be rich, and this just disgusts this guy. He's playing it off, but this is also Jamie too. This is also the Lannisters. Whenever they've gotten themselves in trouble, they call on Daddy and his bank account.
I think it was just an offhanded remark.
I see what you did there. That's funny. That's good.
Daniel says, "I take
Gotta
it
hand
back,
it to me, right?
You should call this show shit talking." Nope. Only got one left. No rim shot. Sorry, Samuel. Got to do better. The panel and the audience speaks.
Well, because you miss this guy.
He's gonna after this he hands him
No,
off to the guard.
I heard it. I heard what he said.
That was gold. I'm just saying that was gold. That was awesome.
Thank you. I agree.
It was definitely above par. Gold. I don't know.
It was gold.
Okay, I'm sorry. Would you like this?
Yes.
God! Now we're fucking handing out fucking participation trophies on the stream. Jesus Christ.
That'd be Shadow then.
Oh, okay. My bad. Sorry, guys.
I haven't asked for one.
Is he a? Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you were handing out Shadow's participation trophy.
No, he's saying if I got one, it'd be participation. I haven't asked for one. I don't need one.
True.
Shadow.
Yes.
Shut up.
Okay.
Hi, Nomi.
Hi, Nomi.
Hi.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If you're feeling weird, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not feeling weird. I'm just feeling I may not come back here again.
Okay, well that's fair.
She's just.
Thanks a lot, Shadow.
All right, Jesus.
I've been quiet for the last 20 minutes. What the fuck are you smoking?
All right.
Camel.
I'm a stump.
Here we go.
You think you're the smartest man there is. And everyone alive has to bow and scrape and lick your boots.
My father.
And if you get in any trouble, all you've got to do is say my
father.
Oh, you don't want to say the wrong thing. Forget that. Yeah, this should help you remember.
Wow. That escalated quickly.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of hopped through it about 20 seconds, but I think we got the gist.
Right. And specifically, if he had cut off his left hand, Jamie wouldn't have cared. It's his right
He probably
hand.
would have cared in the moment.
Well, but that's his sword hand.
Yeah, exactly. It's his dominant hand. Left hand would have hurt like a bitch still, though.
Yeah.
Sam.
Handing.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. This is awesome. Poor baby nuts.
What do you mean poor baby nuts? He deserves all of it.
Don't let Nomi fool you. That woman has a whoa.
I'm sorry, what, Samuel? What do I have?
Hey,
I want to hear that one more time.
Something tells me Nomi's going to start eating South Korean delicacies.
Shadow, shut up.
Squid!
Did you guys ever see Hot Tub Time Machine?
No, I have not.
Where the guy's missing the arm, and then they go back in time, and he has the arm, and so the whole time they're trying to figure out how he loses his arm. That's how I felt. Like I couldn't remember where Jamie loses his hand in this show. While watching, like, does it happen here? Does it happen here? Does it finally happen here? I'm like, oh, okay, that's where it was.
I mean, Jamie definitely could have handled the situation better.
Good God, the jokes.
What makes you think that I have this mind that you say I have? I don't. I am a child of God, and nothing corrupts my mind. What, JV?
Right. I'm just going to mute myself and not respond.
I've
You be
learned.
careful now, because I'm going to get to see you in the next week. You might catch
lucky-
these hands.
Yeah,
you
Joe,
lucky
be
girl.
careful.
You lucky girl, you.
Oh God, I've learned to hide.
I've learned
All
to
right.
hands.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
getting ready.
She's feisty.
Taking off earrings and everything.
The earrings come off.
Yeah.
The earrings come off. The shoes come off.
Oh,
it's on at that
yeah.
point.
Oh, yeah.
It's on at that point.
Bracelets off. All right.
I've done that before.
That does not shock me at all. You're gonna catch these hands.
Yeah, so watch out. Once I start taking off my earrings, you best be praying to God for mercy.
So the overall episode, what do you guys think? Let's go around the horn.
Nomi, ladies first.
The overall episode, it was like a fast one, but I liked this episode. I think that's when it's getting the real meat of the whole series of like what the book is. I didn't watch the ending of this episode when I was watching the series, so I didn't know how Jaime Lannister lost his hand, but now this makes sense now. JD.
See, look, we helped.
I would say that I would give this episode on a scale of 1 to 10. I'd give this like a 6 because it sets up the next episode, which is one of my favorite episodes in the entire series.
Shocker.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Shadow.
Yeah, I'd give it about like probably a little bit better than that, but maybe a 7. A lot of walking around and plotting and shit, not too much, but I liked it.
Yeah.
There was also boobs.
Yeah. Shadow, what do you think?
Probably a 6 or a 7. Honestly, it's definitely a good setup
That's all you
episode.
get.
Definitely a good setup episode, but then they also have some things that are just not really paid off very well in later seasons, or like the symbol or Ramsay having that kind of rate of fire with his bow. But then you've also got stuff like Dany's whole freedom ideology really starting to take root, or Jaime getting the beginning of his redemption arc. Good things set up, but also shut the fuck up, NetherRealm. Yeah, it's middling. It's middling.
Revenges. Nomi is brutal like Melina. I might have to actually add a little bit of a clip of Nomi as Melina in the FNR intro.
That would be fun.
Because I mean, Melina is very attractive. She's the sister
Deadly.
of Katana, but it's at the same time she's very, very deadly, more so than her sister.
Catch his hands.
Catch him hands. All right, we're gonna go around the horn. We're gonna do the kid first because he's last. Go, kid.
I am not doing kids. You sick fuck.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with Shadow first.
Howdy. I am not really going to be doing any streams this week. I'm heading home for the weekend, and that creates problems for streaming. I've got a ton of stuff on my plate. I'm going to try to edit down the video I recorded for a review of the 2014 film Noah and the morality it displays. No promises on that, though. I have 3 or 4 different things I need to take care of, so that should be fun. Yeah.
All good. Mr. Tyler's Redbeard.
Yeah, so on my channel last week we ranked a bunch of cartoons. This week we're ranking like Adult Swim anime shows, and then not next week, but at a future time we're gonna have like a tournament style with the cartoons versus the anime stuff. So this week we're just doing the anime Adult Swim ranking stuff. And yeah, thanks for having me on.
And of course, the ever lovely.
Thank you.
Queen Nomi.
Oh, that was for her. Oh.
I figured as much. I deserve all the attention. Sorry. Tomorrow I will be on Inside the Booth with Dreaming Tabitha.
Nice.
Talking about men that we find morally attractive and have great principles.
Well, I'm
too bad none of the guys on this stream can match to what I have.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. But let's see. That's Tuesday. Thursday, I will be on the Rogue Attraction. We'll be talking about 90s drinks that we grew up drinking. Friday,
those were some rough days.
I can remember a couple of drinks that I've written down.
I think you're thinking of different drinks, JV.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wasn't of age to drink fun stuff.
See you, Samuel. Love you, buddy.
Bye, Samuel. And Friday Night Royal Rumble. That's what I got going on.
And lastly, and certainly not least, he is the co-host with the most.
That's right.
And he takes us out every single time because he's got the best outro on YouTube.
That's right.
Joker Voice.
So this morning dropped last week's news. Now, always a lot of fun doing that. Tomorrow I will be on with this guy right here ranking some Adult Swim and anime. Wednesday I will be dropping my second in 2 weeks, A Joker Recommends. I will be reviewing Top Gun Maverick.
Good movie.
And then,
hold for applause. We love Top Gun Maverick, just for the record.
And Thursday I will be on Roman of the Empire, doing a recap of the season of Mando season 3. Oh dear God, thank the heavens it's over. Friday I will be doing my final review of the season of Mando, and then I will be starting off with Friday night's Royal Rumble, and about midway through that I will be jumping over for Potato Revan. We will be talking about James Gunn and his vision for the DCU. And that's it. And
hold on. Just want to highlight that somebody recognizes your greatness, and without any further delay, let it flow.
Toodles!